It is 6:51, time for the morning sprint.
Police are investigating after a stolen car chase ended near Ruby Court on Madison's Far East Side. Madison police say Monona officers were pursuing a stolen car in DeForest. The driver then led them on a pursuit to Madison. Police eventually found the car without a driver inside. This happened at about 7:30 last night. Right now, police have no suspects.
Donald Trump is no longer on Maine's 2024 primary ballot. The state's top elections official removing him from it, citing the 14th Amendment's insurrectionist clause. This comes after Colorado Republicans appealed their state's banning of Trump from the ballot to the U.S. Supreme Court. Legal experts say the court will settle the issue for the entire nation.
A group in our state is trying to remove Trump from the 2024 ballot. The Minocqua Brewing Company filed paperwork yesterday with the Wisconsin Elections Commission to bar Trump from running. The WEC quickly dismissed the complaint without consideration. Company owner Kirk Bangstad plans to challenge Trump's presence on the ballot in a Dane County court.
Former lacrosse chancellor Joe Gao says he's considering suing UW after the Board of Regents fired him this week. Gao says he was fired for appearing in adult films with his wife. He says it's his First Amendment right to do so and that the regents are overreacting. University's president Jay Rothman says regents fired Gao for abhorrent actions that are threatening the university's reputation.
Planned Parenthood is resuming abortion services at its Sheboygan clinic. Yesterday, anti-abortion protesters gathered outside that clinic. This all follows a decision from Dane County judge earlier this month saying the state's 19th century abortion law does not ban abortion, but instead feticide. The Sheboygan District Attorney Joel Ermansky plans to appeal that ruling to the state Supreme Court.
Dane County deputies are investigating this morning after two cars were stolen from a parking lot in rural Dane County. It happened Wednesday night at the Utica Bar around 10. A 2008 Infiniti and 2013 Ford were reported stolen. A third car was gone through, but nothing was stolen. Sheriff's officials say one of the cars was running. The other's key fob was left inside. Police are looking for at least 4 suspects.
The University of Idaho is demolishing the off-campus home where 4 students were killed last year. 2 of the victims' families asked officials to preserve the home, saying it could provide evidence during the trial, but prosecutors disagreed. The university plans to put a memorial garden there on the site. Prosecutors are looking to put the man charged with killing those students on trial next summer.
Communities along the California coast are suffering from intense flooding this morning. Some areas of the state's coast will see waves of up to 30 feet through the weekend. Right now, coastal flood alerts and high surf alerts stretch from the U.S.-Mexico border to north of the Bay Area. This after flooding devastated homes and businesses in that area 1 year ago.
New video shows thousands of people in Gaza trying to get to an aid truck. Since the war began, civilians have been desperate for food. Human Rights Watch says the Israeli government is using starvation of civilians as a method of warfare. Last week, the World Food Program said all of Gaza's 2.2 million residents are facing acute hunger.
Live look in New York City this morning where officials are adding security ahead of the Times Square New Year's Eve celebration. It comes as pro-Israel and pro-Palestine protesters have taken to the streets in recent months, at times clashing with police. The city's seen nearly 500 protests since the war started. NYPD will use drones, vehicle scanning devices, and radiation detectors to keep the high-profile event running smoothly.
Starting January 1st, the asthma inhaler Flovent will no longer be available. A generic version will replace Flovent, but it isn't widely covered by insurers. Doctors are urging patients to get new prescriptions now before the new year. The pharmaceutical company that makes Flovent, GSK, is reportedly discontinuing the inhaler to avoid paying penalties for hiking the medicine's price.
BlendJet Inc. is recalling nearly 5 million portable blenders. The company received 330 reports of broken blades and overheated blenders. The recalled products were sold between October 2020 and November 2023. If you have one of these blenders, you're asked to contact BlendJet to get a free base unit replacement.
All right, 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock as we are still seeing a little bit of light rain, maybe a few flakes of snow mixed in, basically lined up right along 151 from Beaver Dam through Madison, then down to the south toward Darlington. That'll be out of here. We do have the clouds this morning. Those will be departing. We'll get into some sunshine and temperatures getting very close to 40 today. So we will be melting that snow as temperatures get close to 40 this afternoon. Looking at some sunshine today and also tomorrow morning before some clouds move in, and also some light snow showers and flurries waking up Sunday morning. Should clear up by the first day of 2024 on Monday.
All right, you guys ready for me to say it?
Let's hear it, Josh.
Here comes the dance.
See you next year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New
Shout
Year.
out to all of our folks in the booth this morning, too. We're wishing you a Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2024.